Today our topic is Androecium and Gynoecium. Okay, and we were discussing flower and its different parts and arrangement of its different parts. So today we will discuss about Androecium and Gynoecium. So Androecium, as you know, is the male reproductive part in flower. It is composed of stamens, as you see. This is like that. Androecium is composed of stamens, and this whole of this stamen consists of stalk or filament, this stalk or filament, and an anther. Okay, so this stamen, which is a male reproductive part, is composed of is consisted of stalk or filament and an anther. Each anther is usually bilobed, that means it has two lobes, and each lobe has two chambers, or you can say pollen sacs. Okay, so each anther has two lobes, and each lobe has two chambers or two pollen sacs, and inside these pollen sacs pollen grains are developed. It's like that. Okay, so there are two lobes, and each lobe has two pollen sacs, and in each pollen sac pollen grains are developed. And these are some terms on the basis of its arrangements. This whole of this stamen, if this whole of this stamen is attached to petals, corolla, or if these stamens are attached themselves, among themselves, you can say the bunch of stamens is united together, if that situation, or if that stamen is attached to petals, then they are known as epipetalous. Epipetalous. Example is brinjal. Or if this stamen, which is consisted of stalk and an anther, if this stamen is attached to perianth. What is perianth? Perianth is when calyx and corolla, they are fused together. You cannot recognize corolla and calyx. They are fused together, as we see in case of lily flower. Okay, so if stamen is attached to perianth, then that flower is known as, or that arrangement is known as epiphyllous. So epipetalous in case of brinjal and epiphyllous in case of lily. Okay, and if the stamens are united or fused together in one bundle or one branch, or one bunch or one bundle. That means if you can say that if stamens are fused together in one bundle, there is only one bundle of fused stamens, then it is known as monoadelphous, like we see in case of China rose. If there are two bundles of united stamens, then known as diadelphous. Example is P. And if more than two bundles are present of stamens, united stamens, of more than two bundles of united stamens are present, then polyadelphous, as we see in case of citrus plants or flowers of citrus plants. Okay, so this is Androecium part. Now let's move to Gynoecium part. Gynoecium is female reproductive part of flower, and this Gynoecium is made of one or more carpels, Okay, gynoecium is made of one or more carpels. What is carpel? This carpel consists of three parts: stigma, style, and ovary. Okay, like this. This is stigma part. This is stigma part. This is style. And here, basal part, long structure. This is ovary. So this carpel is consisted of stigma, style, and ovary. This stigma is connected to ovary with the help of this style. The stigma is connected to ovary with the help of this style. Okay. What is ovary? Ovary is an enlarged basal part. Why basal part? Because it is present at the base. A large basal part on which this elongated tube style is present, and the stigma is present at the tip of this style, and this stigma is responsible for receiving, or it is receptive for, pollen grains. Okay, so ovary is an enlarged basal part on which elongated tube style lies. Stigma is at the tip of style and is receptive for pollen grains. Each ovary bears one or more ovules. That means in each ovary there are one or more than two ovules, and these ovules are attached to cushion-like structure that is known as placenta. We would discuss about placenta and placentation in the next lecture. So when more than one carpels are present, okay, when more than one carpels are present and they are free, means you can say more than one carpel are present, one carpel, two carpels, stigma, style, ovary. When more than one carpels are present and they are not united together, they are not fused together, then the situation is known as apocarpus. Example, lotus and rose. And if they are fused, if the fused carpels are there or united carpels are there, then the situation is known as syncarpus. Example, mustard and tomato. And as we know that after the process of fertilization, ovule develops into seed and ovary is matured into a fruit. There are also integuments present, and integuments, they develop into seed coat. So today we have studied about Androecium, its different modifications, arrangements, and about Gynoecium. Tomorrow we would discuss about placenta and placentation, different type of arrangement of placenta in detail. Thank you.